You are losing horsepower, your gas mileage has absolutely tanked, and your engine feels like it is suffocating every time you try to accelerate from a stoplight. You plug in your diagnostic scanner and see code P2017, which tells you that the intake manifold runner position sensor circuit is reading a high voltage on bank 1. To understand what is going wrong, you have to look at how your engine breathes. Modern fuel-injected vehicles use an intake manifold runner control system, which is essentially a set of tiny butterfly valves located inside the intake manifold. These valves open and close depending on your engine speed to perfectly tune the airflow, giving you great low-end torque and excellent high-end horsepower. The computer relies on a position sensor to know exactly where these valves are at all times, but when it sees a voltage signal that is unexpectedly high, it triggers this code and usually locks the valves in a default position, absolutely ruining your performance. Bank 1 simply means the problem is occurring on the side of the engine that houses cylinder number 1. Because this is strictly an electrical circuit fault, you should leave your wrenches in the toolbox for a minute and grab your electrical contact cleaner. Locate the sensor at the end of the intake manifold and carefully inspect the wiring harness. These connectors sit right on top of a vibrating, boiling hot engine, so the plastic gets brittle and the internal metal pins frequently corrode from moisture. If you see any green crust inside the plug, clean it out thoroughly with alcohol and an old toothbrush, let it dry and pack it with dielectric grease. If the wiring looks pristine, you need to use a digital multimeter to check the power wire going to the valve, which should be very close to 12 volts with the key turned on. You also need to verify the ground circuit controlled by the powertrain control module. If you have a bidirectional scan tool, you can actually command the valves to open and close manually. If the tool says it is moving them but nothing happens, you likely have a fried sensor or a broken wire hiding deep in the harness. Never ignore this code, because an engine that cannot breathe properly is an engine that is burning through your wallet at the gas pump.